И всем привет, канал MitrichPlay, и мы продолжаем проходить игру Игра престолов или Game of Thrones. Так. Да. В прошлой серии мы за Морса вербовали новых защитников для стены. Сейчас мы пойдем уже по сюжету. Банки целые. Плащ офицера-вербовщика. Хорош. Ну, вроде все, мы готовы. Морс, ты как? Готов? Думаю, да, пора идти. Хоть бы трупы убрали, мы довольно долго уже гуляем.
Ah, Lord Alistair, it is a joy to see you again, safe and well. With the tragedy that befell this city, I feared the worst for you. River Spring is already sick, and if the last Lord Sarwick were to disappear as well, what would we do?
I am well. Do not worry. Could you take us down the Blackwater Rush in your small boat, Victor?
A trip along the river? No problem, my lord.
This will be no pleasure trip. We're going to Castlewood. The castle could be under siege when we arrive. We should expect a heavy battle.
We must get inside the castle. The Blackwater Rush leads into it, so we must float along the castle sides until we find the bridge leading to the prison.
But what if those besieging the castle see us? They'll kill us on sight.
Which is why they mustn't see us. We'll arrive at dawn. The morning mist will help us pass unnoticed.
Despite all that, Valar is far ahead of us.
Do not concern yourself with that. By taking the river, we'll make up for our delay. Castlewood should hold until we infiltrate the castle.
With respect, my lord, this plan of yours seems very risky.
We need you, Victor. Help us, and you will be handsomely rewarded.
If you put it like that, how can I refuse? I'll prepare the boat. Come and get me when you're ready to leave.
All is ready. Let's get aboard. We have no time to waste.
Very well. Castlewood is but an hour from here.
Very well. Let's rest a bit. We'll need our strength for what lies ahead.
As you wish, my lord. In the meantime, I'll prepare you a meal.
Good idea. Thank you for your help, Victor. Mors, you're not asleep.
I was thinking.
You're thinking about Jane, aren't you?
Yes. I realize that I'm ready to do anything to save her. That girl. It's been a long time.
What's been a long time?
It's been a long time since I wanted to protect someone like that. Since I felt I can be of so much use to someone. My years at the wall were filled with nothing but blood, steel and ice. But Jane makes me feel alive again. When I discovered my family's graves, she was there with me.
Your family. I'm truly sorry, Mors.
Let's not talk of that again. What's done is done. Once we're finished with Valar, I'll make sure Jane takes a boat to the Free Cities and has enough coin for her and her child.
You would not leave with her?
No. My duty is to the wall. That's where I belong.
I see.
There's something else we need to talk about, Alistair. and I need you to answer me straight. When I was dueling with Valar, I was winning, when suddenly everything turned black.
I was expecting that question. I cannot explain what happened, Mors. It seemed like a shadow.
It wasn't human in any case.
When I returned from Bravos, Harwin told me that Valar was thrown out of the Citadel. He probably learned to summon dark forces there.
None of that seems real.
And that's not all. You were dead, Mors. That shadow had killed you. When we took back Riverspring, I came looking for you. As is the custom for Red Priests, I went to your body to pay my last respects. You seemed so at peace. I backed away. And just then, you rose.
But how in the names of the gods could that happen? I felt a sword pierce my body. I still feel the chill of the blade in the hollow of my chest. The pain took all the strength from my body, and I felt my life slip away with nothing I could do to stop it.
I thought you were dead as well. I believe it was the ritual of the last kiss that brought you back to life.
Impossible. Since when do you possess such powers?
I didn't have them until now. I'd practiced the ritual countless times, even on my father, but no one ever came back to life before.
So, why me?
I don't know. I cannot say for sure, but it seems that R'hllor may have rewarded my devotion by giving me his strength. It's as if my powers came to me through his will. Magic is everywhere, and the light that shines my path is ever increasing.
Well, I'm alive thanks to you. However, something's not right.
What is it? What do you feel?
That's just it. I no longer feel anything. I'm alive, although my chest still bears the wound that slew me, and everything is different.
Mors, I'm sorry, but I don't have the answers to your questions. All I can say is that R'hllor gave you his flame, the flame of life. I don't know how long it will last, but what matters now is what you'll do with the time you have left.
That's easy. I want to save Jane and kill that bloody Valar.
It's just as I thought. R'hllor, light my heart with your light. Thank you for allowing me to bring my friend back to life. But I'm asking you to help me once again. Help me find the answers to my questions. Mors treats the Targaryen girl like his own daughter. I cannot tell him what the Queen wants me to do. But if I don't bring the girl to the crown, that unholy Valar will get Riverspring. R'hllor, I beg you, guide me through the darkness that shrouds my path. I must decide the path to take.
Well, dawn will soon be upon us. We ought to go.
Yes, let's go.
Very well, my lord.
Дилемма. Помочь Морсу или кинуть его и отдать королеве бабу. Но Морсу я больше импонирую. Он, мне кажется, благороднее.
I thought we'd never make it. It's a miracle.
As expected, the troops have their eyes only on the fighting and missed our shadows on the river.
Victor, stay here and await our return. You must be ready to leave at any moment.
Here? But what if a guard arrives?
For the moment, there's nothing to fear. The attack will keep the castle's soldiers busy. No one will come through here.
Hurry! Let's go in now!
Calm yourself, Mors. Caution is our best ally here. The more discreet we are, the easier it will be to get to Jane.
Окей. Надо идти осторожно. Так, ну я пойду Морсом. Нам вообще куда идти-то? Непонятно. О, песик. Как дела?
Isn't that your dog? How did he find us?
He must have followed my scent. The dog knows Jane's scent well. We should be able to pick up her trail easily.
Думаешь? Угу. Но тут все закрыто. А нам, судя по всему, сюда. Ой-ой-ой. Ну-ка, ну-ка. Четверо, да?
Really? Does he take us for hirelings? Did he say where his bloody sword was?
I think he left.
Блин, а тут двое.
His daughter, his wife? I don't really care.
Still, they have a good life, those lords. They do what they want. They have nothing to complain about.
Ну, а вот и один. Хорош. Блять, там теперь еще больше. Ну, вообще нам, судя по всему, надо их обойти. Но
He annoys me.
я бы не хотел оставлять сзади целый отряд. Да я думаю, мы справимся. Хотя бы попробуем.
Does he take us for hire? What are those men doing here? Guards! Kill them!
With all this fighting, they must know that they have enemies within their walls.
Never mind. At least Valar's attack should make them less interested in us.
Of course, but there'll surely be a hell of a welcome for us outside Jane's door.
Угу. Возле двери Джейни они нас поприветствуют. Ну, пусть поприветствуют. Так, ну тут больше вроде как нет никого.
Jane must be somewhere nearby now. I can feel it. Щит Каслвуда. Говно. Опа, сохранка прошла. Нашлась. Нашлась малыха.
What the? 7 hells! Intruders! I must tell Sir Ethan!
Flame and shadow! We must get him before he raises the alarm!
What? 7 hells! Prepare to welcome them!
So much for being discreet. Bloody hell! What was that?
A catapult. They're bombarding Castlewood.
7 hells. I hope the walls hold out. Jane! I'm getting you out of here.
As long as I live, the girl will not leave here. Your little adventure ends here.
Mars! What's wrong?
All is well, Jane.
But those wounds!
Nothing you ought to trouble yourself with. I'm here for you.
You cursed.
Not to worry. I'll make sure you're not alone in hell for long. Your lord will be joining you soon. We must go. Can you walk?
I can try. But Mars, my baby is coming. I'm in labor. My water broke just before you arrived. I'm to give birth at any moment.
So we must hurry. If this child is born inside this castle, we don't stand a chance.
Ебать.
Halton!
So, these are the intruders who dare to attack my guards in the very heart of my castle. I should have known you were behind this. Balah's men could never have got so far within these walls.
You're just in time to reap all that you have sown. What I've done to your torturers is nothing compared to what I've planned for you.
Are you trying to impress me? There are only two of you, and I have an entire army. Alistair, stop this foolishness. It's not too late to join me.
Join you? You tortured my brother, and your cursed spy took his life. You've lied to me, and you poisoned my father because he opposed your treachery. How dare you ask me to join you? Your lust for power isn't worth all the lives it's taken.
Your anger has blinded you, Alistair. Everything I have done, I did for the realm. This concerns more than just your family or mine. The fate of Westeros is at stake. We live in a world of chaos, ruled by reckless fools who would rather condemn than understand. It took my brother's execution after Robert's rebellion to make me realize it. His only crime was wanting to protect his people by refusing to take sides with the enemies of the Targaryens.
And this gives you the right to take others' lives in search of revenge?
I don't want revenge. I want action. If nothing is done, the situation will only get worse. I considered every possibility, every issue. I tried to meet with people and listen to different points of view. That's when I met your father, Alistair, and other lords who were equally disgusted with the greedy political games. Most people divide the world into two factions, the good and the bad. I chose to remain in the middle, where knowledge lies.
Is it knowledge that pushed you to sacrifice lives?
Call it what you wish. I am only being pragmatic. Look at past events, and you'll note that it's the conquerors who write history, regardless of how they go about it. I studied the history of the realm, and came to realize that it is currently in its darkest era, but I could do nothing alone. Believe me, had sacrificing my life been enough to remove the usurper from the throne of the Seven Kingdoms, I would be long dead now. But I knew that even if Robert were dead, another tyrant would take his place. My death would have been for naught. Everything would have continued as before. The corruption, the wars, the poverty. No. I needed to sow a powerful seed and reap the fruit myself. But how? By starting another great war? As if what we suffered 15 years ago was not enough. Eris the Mad may have tainted the Targaryen name, but for the people of the Seven Kingdoms, this was no more than a stain on the dragon's otherwise glorious history. If I can offer the people an heir from the dragon bloodline, they will take my side, and many lords will do the same. The child is heir to both the Targaryen and the Baratheon lines, and would be true ruler. The kingdom will enjoy a golden age like it has never known, and the snakes of King's Landing will get what they deserve. Whether my actions are deemed vile or inhumane will be of no consequence.
Ну, пиздишь ты, конечно, складно, но простить тебе все твое говно я не стану.
No one is falling for your tricks. You're only interested in power. The only reason you want her child on the throne is so you can pull his strings and control the throne through him. You're no better than the tyrants you denounce. My father saw through your words too.
Your father? The day he turned on me was the day I lost a brother. Believe me, had there been another way, he would be alive today. But he was too narrow-minded.
No, he simply understood that people deserve more than a kingdom built upon the corpses of the innocent.
So it shall be. Like father, like son. It is useless to continue this discussion.
So what now? Valar is at your gates. Your stronghold will soon be nothing more than smoke and ashes, and so will your damned ambitions.
Do not be fooled. This fortress was strengthened to handle stronger attacks than this one. As long as I command the defenses, Valar will not set foot here. Very well. We've wasted enough time. Give me Jane, and maybe I'll allow you to leave here alive.
Come and get her then.
Take care of them. But don't kill the girl.
Moors! Alistair! There are too many of them! Get inside, quick!
Да ладно, разобрались бы.
Hold the door! If they break it down, all is lost.
I can do it alone. Alistair, find a way out of this wasp's nest.
I'll see what I can do. Flame and fire!
Find something! The door won't hold for long!
I found it!
Hurry, Alistair. The door is giving way.
I've jammed the lock.
Good. That will buy us some time.
I will take a look at what awaits us ahead. You stay here.
Be watchful, Alistair.
Moors, I fear for my baby.
All is well. I won't let Halton or Valar near it. When we get out of here, I'll arrange passage for you and the baby by boat to the Free Cities. I promise. Alistair, how does it look?
It seems like the battle isn't going as Halton expected. The ramparts are coming down.
Bloody hell, there's not a moment to lose. Whatever it takes, we must reach the bridge. To hell with caution.
Ты чё гонишь? Пробейтесь. Там две армии воюют. Не факт, что нам это по силам. Угу. Так, а это... это кухня, да? Но мы тут пройдем. Или нет? Сука, нет.
We need wildfire for the east rampart. Too late! It's already in enemy hands! Impossible! No one can take this.
Чё ты орёшь, блядь?
What's happening?
The baby is coming.
Not now, Jane. Try to calm yourself. Catch your breath.
There they are!
Bloody hell!
Lord Halton wants the girl alive! Kill her escort!
Moors, we must protect her until she recovers again.
I feel better now.
So let's go.
It's starting again.
The prisoner! She's escaping! Draw your weapons! Hurry! To the South Tower!
The contractions are getting worse.
Spare the girl! Kill the other two! The courtyard gate has been breached. They're inside the walls.
Perfect. So far, no one knows we're here.
Let's make sure it stays.
Finally, I have you.
You should have let us go. I can finish my business with you now.
You damned insects! The castle may be lost, but it's not over for me yet. All I need is Jane, and I can go.
Never! I'd rather die!
You have no choice in the matter, woman. Guards, take her! Sir Desmond, kill the vermin!
I'm sorry, Alistair. I know I helped you in King's Landing, but Lord Halton is still my only master.
Helped? Don't make me laugh. I know you're the one who put Gawain's medallion in the cellar. I know about the fake corpse. My brother told me all. Come here, Sworn Sword. The time has come for you to pay for all those lies.
Lord Halton! The enemy is breaching our gates! Our men are fighting to the end, but they can only delay the inevitable. We must leave!
I won't leave without Jane. There's still time. Take care of these two nuisances, and grab the girl.
When I'm finished with your underlings, I'm coming for you, Halton.
Gods, this wasn't the way things were supposed to turn out.
Обломался.
You'll pay for this. You won't leave here alive.
What is this devilry?
7 hells! Witchcraft! Have this demon slain! Stop! No! No!
Moors, this shadow is not meant for us. This is our chance.
Come on!
Да твою же мать.
No, I can't go on. The baby's coming.
Impossible. Not now.
Jane!
The gate won't hold.
I have him.
Quickly, come on!
Alistair, take the child and head for the boat. I'll take care of Jane.
I will let Victor know. Hurry!
Hurry, Jane. You're almost there.
Moors? But I killed him.
Bloody hell!
I don't understand how you're still alive. But this woman is mine.
I'm truly sorry, Moors.
Jane, what in the hells are you doing?
He doesn't know I've had the baby. If he kills me now, he'll think it's all over and my child will be safe. Please, Moors, make sure the baby has a good life.
No!
It's me that you want. Very well, come and get me, you bastard.
This time I've got you. Whore.
No!
It's over.
No! 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 No!
Moors!
You'll pay for this. No army in the world will protect you from what I will do to you.
Go on, run! River Spring is mine, now that I have your whore's head. I'll be coming for yours next.
Охренеть.
We must leave.
No, wait. Moors, where's the girl? Come, Victor, we must leave.
My lord, you've hardly said a word since we left Castlewood.
I don't feel like talking.
That woman friend you came for, did you save her?
No. She's dead, Victor. We failed. And we were so close.
But the child we're bringing back is alive and well, isn't he?
Yes. There's the child. Leave me, Victor. I must talk with Moors.
As you wish, my lord.
Mors.
Curse that Valar! His shadows rob us of our revenge, and he killed Jane. She died before my eyes. She sacrificed herself to save her child.
I share your grief, my friend. We took great risks to save her.
That's the problem, Alistair. We took risks, and she paid for them with her life.
Maybe, but at least we were able to get her child to safety. Speaking of the child, how is it?
He's sleeping. You do know it's a boy.
When we return to Riverspring, I'll hand the child over to Maester Harwin.
I would prefer to have him stay with me.
Mors, we don't know if the child is well. If it was a difficult delivery, a Maester should examine him.
You're probably right.
Never fear, my friend. You can stay with him as long as you like.
Very well. Until we find a better solution, I imagine your Meister will do.
Master Alistair, you are safe. When I received news of Castlewood, I feared the worst. According to Maester Martin, Valar razed the castle, and Lord Halton is dead. Some are even talking about magic. Tell me.
All this is true. Halton was killed by a shadow that appeared out of nowhere by Valar's command. He'll no longer be a threat to Riverspring. This time, the shadow did not come for us. However, we failed to save the life of the child's mother.
Can I take a look at him?
Care for him as you would your own son.
His mother is dead. She was assassinated by Valar. He must be on his way to King's Landing to collect his reward. If we don't quickly waylay him, the Queen will give him Riverspring.
Whether he be at King's Landing or elsewhere, I'll kill him. No matter what it takes.
King's Landing? Well, there's something I must tell you. Our king is dead. The city is in mourning.
Ну да, точно. Бартон же клякнул.
Robert, the giant, is dead. This is our chance to kill Valar, Alistair. Let's take advantage of the confusion and cut the head off the snake.
It's too dangerous. Queen Cersei is acting as regent. The new king's hand, Eddard Stark, tried to oppose her and was captured. Ever since, the Lannisters are readying for war.
So, the Redcloaks will be there.
Indeed, they have been seen in the city, seeking out and killing men of House Stark who had come from the north with Lord Eddard. You cannot go there, my lords. The entire city will be under watch. Going there now would be suicide.
You may be right, but I agree with Mors. We should take advantage of the chaos this struggle for power has created. We can take down Valar before the Queen makes him a lord.
Master Alistair, I beg you.
Never fear, Meister. It's no worse than what we did during the rebellion.
At the time, our enemies referred to us as the double-edged sword. Let's show them that our blade is still sharp.
Agreed. Neither the Gold Cloaks nor the Bloodseekers can stop us from killing that piece of shit.
Just like the old days. Unpredictable and deadly. But what are we gonna do with the child?
The boy will not be safe in Westeros. I would send him to the Free Cities, like I promised Jane.
I know who could help you then. We'll find him in King's Landing.
Who do you speak of?
Lord Varys. He's the only one capable of getting the child to safety.
The Spider? I don't trust him.
Had he not helped me, I would be dead now, Mors. He's on our side. For reasons unbeknownst to me, he wants Valar dead as well. Believe me, my friend, he's our best ally now.
Perhaps. But if we take the child with us, he will hinder us.
That's true. Valar will have probably warned the City Watch to be on the lookout for us. Listen, I think it's best if the child travels to King's Landing with Harwin. If they take a different route, they'll attract less attention than us. Valar has surely put a price on our heads.
Can you do that for us, Meister? Can you take the child to the city?
We'd be taking many more risks, but yes, of course. I'm determined to help you save Riverspring.
Once inside the walls, we can meet behind Jeremy the Potter's workshop. Do you know who I'm talking about, Mr. Harwin?
Yes, I understand. It is indeed a safe haven, far from inquisitive eyes.
Does this plan work for you, Moors?
I'm happy with that. If you trust him, then so do I. If anything should go wrong, my dog can always pick up your Meister's scent. Watch over this child as you would your own life, Meister. And if we don't make it, it is up to you to take the child to the free cities.
Very well, Sir Westford.
So the matter is settled. Time for Valar to pay.
One moment. I must warn you about Valar. I've made some queries about him after what happened at the duel. Your half-brother has mastered a form of dark magic that can summon shadows. It is a forbidden and deadly art.
We suspected that. What have you learned exactly?
Alas, I was only able to uncover fragments of information. All that we know, we learned from an order of sorcerers, from Oshai by the Shadow. It seems that these shadows can only follow simple orders, such as killing a specific target. Apparently these shadows have the ability to pass through walls, but it is possible to stop them from carrying out their missions.
That would explain what happened to Halton. Valar's shadow was able to penetrate the fortress's defenses. What else have you learned?
They said that one pays for this type of sorcery with one's blood. Each time the spellcaster uses this kind of magic, he must pay for it in one way or another.
That explains why he seemed weaker at the Halton stronghold. He was stronger when he dueled me.
That is good to hear, because it means that he cannot summon too many of these shadows. We must still be careful.
Shadows or not, Valar will die by my sword. I won't fall for his magic tricks a second time.
But we won't succeed if we don't know our enemy.
The only thing we need to know is how to kill these shadows. The rest is of little importance.
That is the problem. It's said that the shadows have no substance.
If that's so, then we will die. We'll see soon enough how true these stories are.
I'll just slit the swine's throat. I almost had him in the duel. It matters not if I lose my life afterwards to his witchcraft.
Very well. I think we've covered everything. We'll leave tomorrow at dawn. There's no going back now.
One last thing, my lords. During our absence, a raven came with a message for Sir Westford.
A raven? Who could be trying to find me?
The message bears a black seal. The Night's Watch probably heard that you were here with us.
Полурукому нужна помощь. Брат, надеюсь, ты еще не успел привыкнуть к южному солнцу. Ты нужен нам на стене. Помнишь ворота ледяного порога, который взломал Горн? Мармонт решил, что их нужно запечатать до тех пор, пока мы не сможем их восстановить. Для этой цели к воротам были отправлены строители, охраняли их. Мы разведчики, но беда пришла, откуда не ждали. Похоже, что одновременно с Горном через стену перешло целое племя одичалых, и теперь они прячутся в лесах вокруг ледяного порога. Они держатся подальше от наших разведчиков и нападают только на одиноких бойцов. Им мало просто убивать наших людей, они вырывают им сердца и оставляют расчлененные тела так, чтобы их нашли. Несколько наших братьев уже погибли таким образом, и это сильнейшим образом подрывает боевой дух остальных. Найди меня у Черного замка как можно скорее, чтобы разделаться с этими сукиными детьми. Нам потребуется твой опыт следопыта. Да хранит тебя воин, брат. Окей. Так, мы где? А что там за квест? А это к ключам. Тогда давай его выполним. Поможем братьям. Потому что идти в Королевскую гавань, я так понимаю, это уже будет финальная глава. Ну, собственно, к этому все и шло. Серию будем заканчивать. Ссылка на плейлист в описании. Подписывайся на канал, ставь лайк, оставляй несколько комментариев. Все, всем пока.